Rachel, we're back here in Persona 3 Portable. I'm Mike, and this is your blind playthrough of my new game Plus 5.
And
We just finished another full moon day.
and we want to hang out with
Rio's available.
only
Or BB.
Rio.
BB's there.
Rio invited us.
BB invited you a long time ago, but he just never came. That's why he hasn't invited you back. But yeah, you can go with Rio if you want. She's an option.
Her story is more alive or something.
Oh, you like her story?
I mean, there's something more action with her story than
I see
it
what
is
you're
with
saying.
BB.
You want her and Kenji to have some action, huh?
That's not what I said.
You sweated it out. You like sweating it out?
Yeah, I love to exercise actually.
Maybe she should exercise with Kenji.
Nah, it's no good.
You're called a Phoenix now. Renix.
Renix sounds like Kleenex.
Finwasaki. You like
Yeah, sound like a
Finwasaki.
monster.
They're pumped up. See, now your team's getting better.
Trash talking within the team.
Just another teenage girl.
Maybe that's just what they needed, so they can relate more to her. Yeah.
Is she gonna steal all the men, you think?
I told you she's attractive
Then how come Kenji doesn't like her?
because only older women gets his attention.
Good point. The first time. Well, I guess girls love to play with balls, right?
No.
No, they're enjoying their time.
They're
Now-
enjoying the practice.
They enjoyed pounding those balls. See, she didn't have the time to examine which ones are good at which positions.
You're unbelievable.
What? Volleyball positions? What are you talking about? What rank are you in?
9?
One
Wow.
more to go. And then it's goodbye Rio forever.
Alright.
Hey, she wants to stop by Walk.
Is that the duck
Yeah,
place?
the duck burger.
I wonder what she's gonna tell me.
I want to try duck burgers.
Oh, hey!
Private.
Will I be able to hear their conversation?
I don't know. No, they're gonna talk at it alone in the bathroom, in the same stall.
So you're saying their conversation is about the
Who knows? But there was a request by Yukari before, if you remember.
for what happened to
Yeah,
her
the
parents?
10 years ago, the explosion. And today's Wednesday, the monk is not available. Who's that dude?
Ooh.
What's Polania? It's a plant. That's why it's called Polania Mall. Still named after the Kirijo group.
Wow,
Would you like to own a mall, Rachel?
I'd like to be rich.
I told you, he's not available today.
I just wanted to check. What did I click?
You went to the back
I want
alley.
to go to the town map and just study or sleep. I'll sleep.
But you went back to the mall. What are you doing?
My mind's not in the game.
Your mind is still on playing balls, huh?
You distracted me with your ball topics.
You don't seem to be feeling well.
That's why I'm sleeping early.
We should have went to the nurse today.
You can do that?
You can only go to the nurse if you don't feel well. I should.
Oh, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah, I forgot. I should make a
that.
mental note of that during the next full moon. The day after the next full moon.
What happens with the nurse? I mean, is that
He's
another
gonna-
rank? Another
You're gonna get some
social
medicine. Do you agree the morning sunrise is refreshing?
Yeah. But you know, the thing about sunrises are that you enjoy looking at them, you enjoy seeing them because it sounds like it symbolizes the start or a beginning of
Okay,
something.
yeah.
But then after a long while of staring at it,
You get blinded.
you get blinded, you seem to not like it so much. And I think that's the same with almost everything. Like at first you get so excited, and when
Not everything.
most
There are things I would do every single day.
like what?
I'll tell you off screen. Okay, so the
You have a lot of off-screen stories.
See? The explosion 10 years ago. That's what Fuka is researching about. Students stopped going to school because of that incident. Was there ever a big incident in your chem lab back in your high school?
No.
He doesn't like the Heian era. Remember, Rachel, exams on Tuesday. You better take note of those dates. See? I hope you paid attention. Did you pay attention? Here you go, Rachel. Question time. What law is it?
How would I know?
Brush up on your Japanese history. Which law, Rachel?
But they don't exist. That Japanese
What?
stock knowledge is just meh. They're missing.
Which law is it?
I'd like to pick those that are shorter. Names that are shorter. So
Well, the first one is actually shorter. It just looks longer because there are more spaces. Right?
So are you saying it's the correct one?
I'm not saying anything. I don't know the answer.
Let's just choose this.
Bad decision. It was the second option.
Oh, the longest one.
So I just took a look at Mr. Google's notes. Farmers got lazy. And that's all that he's teaching you about the Heian, or is it Heian or Heian?
You ask him.
Lunchtime.
It's Thursday.
Fuga. But she's available during Saturdays, right? You could choose BB or Saori.
I think BB. Who's the one I haven't? I'll go with Saori. Your
Okay.
Saori is like looks a
the
little.
library.
Saori's name and her looks
What?
is similar to Swarsironan. I don't know how you say her name
Swarsi? Swarse?
Swarsironan.
Mm-hmm.
Do nothing.
Who, some of the folks, compared to you.
Ha ha ha
Uh-huh.
ha ha.
You like her, what's that, eyeliner? Eyeshadow? I'm not good with makeup, so I don't know the terms.
Eye makeup. I don't know. Maybe it's just her eyes, or it's an
I don't
eyeliner.
think so. Doesn't look natural. Have you ever painted your eyebrow?
You don't paint it. You just fill it in. You put makeup on it.
Not too many students came today. Oh, you don't have enough points, I think. Oh no, I think this is a rank up. Male student. smirking male student. Takaoka. Is that dude asking her out? There you go, Rachel. She's gonna be in for a date. What will you say?
That's harsh.
What will you say?
Both are harsh.
Then which one is better to say? She likes being a doormat. Are you like that as well, Rachel?
A pushover?
She just wants to be needed.
I told you, that's why it was okay for her for people to lose her notes. Wow, every fiber of my
What if
being.
that person needs her for certain needs?
You heard her, she said she's happy to be
Of
needed
use?
by someone.
Do you think it's wrong that way, Rachel?
What's that takes all time?
Are you gonna agree? Are you gonna try to change her mindset? Or are you gonna be neutral? Sometimes both pleasure and pain can lead to pleasure. Do you know anybody like Saori in real life? Who just wants to be needed? Not thinking for herself?
I haven't really analyzed everyone, but I don't think they will be that obvious to want something like that.
Maybe in the next ranking, she'll report about her date.
Velvet Room.
Yes. We can now continue in Tartarus, but we're not doing that in this episode. We'll go to Tartarus as late as possible.
Welcome back.
Because some people might get kidnapped. It's such a hassle to keep going back there.
They're all telling you to go to Tartarus.
Nah. The monkey's back today.
Yeah. So we're going to him.
Do you have enough points? Yes, you're very weird, Rachel.
And so is he.
And that's not a bad thing. And you don't have enough
Yeah,
points.
if you're not weird, you're boring. I think that's one of the Beatles said that.
Yes, and
I
we don't
don't
know where
have
we're
enough
going, but
points.
it won't be boring, Rachel.
Yeah, that's David Bowie's. Who sadly is gone already.
What's the most single magical place and time? Medieval Europe. Including the changes. Kabbalah. Have you ever heard of Kabbalah?
Nope.
Madonna dabbled in it. Gnosticism.
Oh no, he's
Narcissism.
saying a lot of new words. I may not be able to remember everything.
Greece, of course, has its own magic. And Islam as well. See? Magic is everywhere. Are you still awake, Rachel?
No,
Huh?
I'm sleeping.
Here's your test. And you'll get a scary guardian angel. You want that?
No.
So you better not get it wrong.
Why are they all choosing me? Don't they know any other student in the classroom?
What is the mystical
Are
study
they
of
picking on
Jewish
me
text?
just because I'm a transfer student?
Which is a mystical study of Jewish
What's
text.
Kabbalah again?
Not gonna tell you. I know the answer, but I'm not gonna tell
Let's
you.
just go with it.
Oh, you get a fallen samurai as your guardian angel. It's a Kabbalah, come on.
He's making me sleepy.
I thought you liked his lessons before.
Not history lessons.
Grimoires. Your answer was incorrect.
It's okay. I'm too popular to me.
Who'd you hang out with today? Yukari's available.
Yay!
Maybe Akihiko is available as
So
well.
Junpei's still mad at me.
Yep. Try
Oh,
talking
we need
to him
to talk
tonight.
to her because we want to know what she want to learn about the
10 years ago.
that.
But I don't think she's ready yet. Last time, remember she lost her wallet and got...
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not yet enough points. Try to talk to Junpei.
But he's still mad. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna
Wow.
go to his room.
He learned his lesson.
No one's available today. I mean, in the dorm. I'm not sure if the monk is... I think the monk is in the mall. Ooh. A flower that only blooms.
Right. Because it's Friday. It's party night.
Not in Japan because there are Saturday classes.
Who cares? It's just half-day class.
No? Not even half-day classes.
Oh, there. What a strange monk.
What do you prefer to be called? Weird or strange, Rachel?
Weird.
Why not strange?
Because I like the sound of weird more. Strange is like
They're-
orange. I don't know.
Oranges are cool.
I mean, they just rhyme.
Deranged.
Like you.
I'm not deranged.
Oh, it's still not enough?
Now it's gonna be enough next time. You have enough points now.
Boo.
7-Eleven.
That's from Japan, right?
Huh? Have you been studying?
Not at all.
Like I care.
He's mad. Is he still mad? Ah!
Hey.
I hate all these teachers.
Tyro no Masakado. You getting all that, Rachel?
No, like my brain's
Look,
not.
Masakado was pursued by the imperial court and he openly opposed him.
Like I care.
It was called the War of Masakado. You don't look like a samurai, but maybe you'll know it. What did Masakado claim for himself? Which title?
He didn't mention anything, but I'd
do
go
you
for
think?
this one, I guess.
Why not Satan?
Finally, some correct answer.
I think this is your first correct answer
This
since no,
sem.
in the past month maybe.
Since the last exam, right?
We're almost there. He's so excited. he can't believe that you're finally there. It's always nice to see a teacher that's passionate about his lessons, huh? You agree?
But he's just half passionate. Like half of the other lessons is
Yeah, but it's about to get real
it's
this
something
time.
he likes.
But you know what? It's gonna be vacation soon. Ikustsuki's coming tonight.
So I can't hang out with
I think you can.
anyone.
It's still for tonight. And on Saturday only.
Fuka.
Yeah, Fuka. Cooking club. Oh, where is she? Maybe she's not available because of that thing. Oh,
Yeah.
exams coming up. That's why. So I guess your options are the shrine if you want to get close to Yukari or Junpei.
Or the kid.
The kid is. Oh yeah, the kid is there. Okay. It's been a while since you hung out with a kid. Oh, you don't have enough points yet. You got a lot of generic scenes this episode, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go,
Except
Rachel.
for this one, hopefully.
Meeting time.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
Was it?
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I have
I'm
funny
sorry.
jokes to share.
Uh-oh.
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened.
Yukari's
I
flipping
went
the
along
script.
with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out.
Are you gay?
You've been hiding something from us. Haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour and Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan.
She's letting it all
There
out.
was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar?
What is it? Sudden collapse.
Apathy syndrome?
You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation.
What's that
What
face?
really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
Wow.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Whose side are
All
you
right.
on?
I'll tell you the whole story.
You don't
The
take
shadows have
sides
many
before you know the
mysterious abilities.
story.
Okay, here we go. This
Some
is the story.
research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
Mhm.
They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking.
Controlling shadows.
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Grandpa wanted to control the shadows.
My
I
grandfather
can-
was
I can read
obsessed
the
with the
lines,
shadows.
Mike.
He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
So her grandpa collected shadows.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power, and in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark
That's how Tartarus and the Dark Hour were born.
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? That's where they conducted the experiment?
Duh.
What do you mean, duh? Did you know that?
Yes,
That's what I've been assuming all these time.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased.
They practically own the island.
As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
Whoa, that sounds so wrong when she says it like that. It's not something like...
But is it correct? Is the statement correct?
You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Uh-huh. Lay it all out.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information.
What's Akihika's reason?
I'm sorry.
He's not sharing it.
I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, Only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
What's that statement?
She was not given a choice.
Why? What does she mean by not being given a choice?
She's stuck with it. It's in their bloodline.
She can choose not to fight the shadows, right?
If she can't fight if she won't fight the shadows, she might get the syndrome. She won't have her own coffin.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame.
Why is Mitsuru and Akihiko keeping secrets from us?
And they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
And they're still messing with the next generation's lives.
That's why you're
We're
cleaning
all
up
in
their
the same
mess.
boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon.
But
Oh, she hasn't told them about her parents. That's why it's just too heavy for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
There you go.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle
You can
begins.
end
I see.
the Dark Hour.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Now you have your goal. The 12 shadows are the key to eradicate Dark Hour and Tartarus. How many shadows have you
We're
killed?
halfway done.
You have killed 6?
There's 6 more, so
Yeah, I think,
12
yeah, you're
minus
right.
6 is 6. Duh.
Are you high, Rachel? I think it's time we call this episode.
I think so too. That was kinda heavy, but still lacking
Lacking what?
lacking a lot of
Details.
supporting details.
But at least that, Yukari was able to get the monkey off
we
her
still
back.
don't know.
She was able to address
She
the
didn't
elephant
tell
in the
them
room.
about her parents. That's why she was really
Investigating.
so engrossed in finding out. Akihiko has his reasons, but he didn't share it. And Mitsuru had that heavy, full statement that not everyone
was given a choice.
was given a choice to fight.
Yeah, but at least now you know.
And then Akihiko didn't want us to know about it, even if he knows about it already.
That's right.
So it's more like Akihiko and Mitsuru are the big bosses, and we're just the kids that go with them to fight the shadows.
You're the foot soldier. You're only on a need-to-know basis.
Boo!
But we're
I
gonna
can't trust them if that's how they'll operate.
So now you're siding with Yukari.
Yeah. No, it's not. I'm still not taking any side here. I'm just pointing out that we should be, for C's to be effective, there should be open communication, no secrets.
Maybe some things are better left unsaid.
But I don't think these are the things that should be left unsaid.
Mitsuru didn't think they were relevant. That's why she didn't share it.
Or she didn't think we were relevant enough to know.
So we'll see what happens next as we find out more about what really happened in this island. We'll see you next time.